something people have been kind of waiting for a long time. And honestly, if you've been waiting this long for these new episodes of Demon Slayer, wow, I feel for you, honestly. Well, it looks like your prayers have been granted. We actually do have a release date, confirmed release date, and it's very, very close for the newest episodes of Demon Slayer. It's official, and the news is right up there, and there's a lot of stuff going where this was almost impossible, but something worked out. So that's what we're going to be talking about today on the Konjic channel.
Beans, yeah, I need to regenerate. I'm about to go off like I'm the Avatar state, and I can say.
If you guys know, Aniplex is the producing company for the Demon Slayer anime. Aniplex is a Sony company. Sony not only owns Aniplex, but they also bought Funimation and most recently bought Crunchyroll. The main thing about that is, of course, Crunchyroll basically absorbed all the Funimation's assets, became one company, and that is a big deal when it comes to anime streaming. Netflix is not an anime priority streaming service, but they do stream a lot of anime and do take anime serious enough to have their own exclusive anime and produce their own anime, which points to them wanting to have something as popular as Demon Slayer, literally the biggest money-making anime of this generation. And this anime has become so expensive that Adult Swim, with their Toonami service, which is something that's been going on for pretty much, I think, since I was born, is something that they didn't even have it. They're just like, we're done with Demon Slayer. We're not having the new season of Demon Slayer. It's just not going to happen. Especially with Sony having it, it's not going to happen. So it was looking like Netflix, that was going to happen as well with Netflix. But Netflix actually does have finally their own deal with Sony. They're getting Sony movies, they're getting Sony exclusives, as in there is stuff on Netflix from Sony that does not exist on any other streaming service, because that's what they're doing. There was even a thing when it comes to Warner Brothers, when it comes to certain companies from Warner Brothers switching over to Sony because they didn't have their own streaming service and wanted to make more money. And with that said, we actually have confirmation they did work something out for Demon Slayer, the newest season, although it's a bit confusing because when it comes to quote-unquote new season, we don't really know what that means when it comes to this anime, because they like to loosely use that word. First, we got the Mugen Train arc, and we got the Entertainment District arc, and with those two arcs, we consider that both season 2. So you have the arc episodes for Mugen Train and the arc episodes for Entertainment District, not including the movie, and we count that both as season 2. But of course, they just released them as two separate arcs. They're not even calling it season 2 in the official promotional material. It's just arcs. And then of course, the next arc we consider season 3, but they're not calling that season 3. They're just calling that an arc. However, Netflix, of course, is saying season 2. Will they be getting all of the Mugen Train episodes? I am 100% sure about that. But will they be getting all of the Entertainment District arc episodes? I don't know. Maybe sometimes Netflix labels things a little bit differently, and they might label that as season 3, which of course would be wrong. But Netflix sometimes does that, and we just kind of have to accept that. However, the release date for quote-unquote season 2 for Demon Slayer on Netflix is going to be this Saturday, according to their very own app. So that would be January 21st. If you do not see this on the app, I would check your region. If you are in the United States, you're totally fine. This goes for you. If you're in any other country in the world, I would check your region and see if this goes for your region as well. Because as we know, not every country is the same when it comes to Netflix. This is why even if you go on the Japanese Netflix, they have pretty much every single anime that exists, versus Netflix in other regions that do not. So that's that. But January 21st, this Saturday, is the dates that they do have for Demon Slayer season 2, for the newest season that is out. And I know a lot of people were just crazy waiting for Netflix to get the newest season. Now they have it. So let me know what you guys think. My name's Konjic. I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next video.
And I can say that I'm great, yeah, I can say that I'm perfect. I ain't the one that was out here saving lives, I was purchased. Now we about to take you out if you try to act toxic. I'ma send you straight up to my main man, Konjic.